welcome back to RealRails.
I'm Nuns.
I'm Dwayne, and this is actually going to be part of, you got my chords mixed up here, but it's going to be part of a playlist called RealRails. What you're seeing is our model railroad. It's on a 5-foot by 2-foot table. It's unfinished. You know, we're just giving a quick look at it right now, but it's far from finished. But you can see we've got some 3D printed trees over here. And you see our first train coming up here, or coming around the corner here, will be the GP40 locomotive. I'm going to give her a little toot. And there it is coming around the corner and past the train station. Yes, there are train stations, or lights in the train station. And in that tunnel, those are 3D printed. There's only 2 things on here, I think, that are not 3D, or one, maybe the cabin and something else that aren't 3D printed. So there's the loco, gondola, there's a car with some animals in it, and at the end there is pulling an observation car. Next one up here, and I didn't catch it in time. I'm over here trying to mess with a remote for this thing. This is what I'm fiddling with. So let's switch back and forth between train or locomotive. But the Amtrak train there, it has a coach, business class, and an observation car as well. The locomotive that's basically pulling freight, it does have an observation car, but it's like an older style one. So we've already done a little horn sound for the CSX locomotive here. So we get our bells and whistles going for the Amtrak train now. And that's really cool. We'll mosey on up to the track here.
Now arriving on track 1, southbound train number 151. Please stand behind the yellow safety line as the train approaches the platform. Only ticketed passengers will be allowed to board the train.
There you have it. Speed her up just a tad. So there's a Victorian home there, the red one. It's got a decoder inside of it. The decoder is powered by the track, and again, this remote lets me switch between the 2 decoders I have on there. Now the white decoders is what I'm talking about. So if you're looking at the Victorian home there, I can switch to it and boom, turn the lights. Oh, I didn't switch to it, did I? Oops. There we go. So that's it. Lights on and off. Little cabin in the background there. Switch the lights on and off for it. And there's like a brick tunnel that the train goes through first. It's just covering up the powered part of the track, you know, where the cable's attached to it, and then there's some more wires coming off of it that go to the house, to the decoder to power it and communicate with it. And that little brown hump you see right there is actually covering up some wires, and they go onto the track there as well. Let's zoom in just a tad. So you can see a few of the 3D printed trees we have, the original locomotive that came with this set, and the caboose, which is missing an axle. We got some background stuff printed up there, and I'm going to slow the freight locomotive down just a wee bit.
I think it's the
Well, that's a general store on the left. That's a train station. We're going to print some stickers and whatnot up for it just to make it look a little more realistic, but that's a train station with more of a city kind of theme to it, I suppose. hence the reason why it's kind of glossy silver. Right here, I think we said it's going to be a church or a school, maybe here in the foreground, a gray building. In the background, again, it's a house.
The church and the other is the church.
Right, and you can see the tractor, a few trees. Still got to do a better job of hiding some of these wires. The mountain tunnel in the background there, I don't know. Again, we'll move the camera around each time we do this so you can get a different view of what's going on. But 3D printed this mountain with the tunnel through it for the locomotives to go through. Whoop, got one coming up on us there. There's a little cabin in the background. Just a little floppy job because of the wire setting on. But the big one, if I can find it, can't really see it. But that thing that looks kind of like a snow cone is actually what we call the tree of life. It glows in the dark. Of course, it hasn't had any light on it. Just printed it today, but it has a spiral or double helix trunk to it. So when you see the rest of that, that'll probably look pretty cool. And let's zoom back out here. So anyway, again, this is on a 5x2 table, 5x2.5 table, green mat. Just tried to cram all we could into a small space. But we've got tons and tons more scenery, you know, to put in here. This is really just tip of the iceberg. And anything you want to add to that?
We're still in the process.
Yeah, we've got oodles.
The only thing that we did not print is the globe, the globes, and the other side we have what do you call? The wood cutting. The other one.
Oh yeah, we don't have any wood. We don't have any laser cutting for this because we can't make it that small. That's pretty much the crux of the what am I trying to say here? The train, model train set. Again, we're looking at the I guess you could say the more rural side here, and that's where we got it mounted on the table. Over here we have the city. You can't really see it from here. But there is the start of a road, there's a roundabout, a gas station. It's kind of bare compared to what we've got over here. All of it's really bare. But yeah, just stay tuned. Whenever we get to adding more scenery, which is fairly frequently, we'll make another video and keep it posted. And we'll make this into a cool little train set.
Yes.
That's all?
Yeah.
All right, well.
See you again, babush.
Who you are?
I'm Nancy.
I'm Dwayne. This is RealRails playlist on Real Trails. So stay tuned. We'll see you out there on the trail or on a rail.
Yeah.